At the moment, everybody's in a mess with milk prices, very seriously, and because we have increased production at the moment across the whole of the UK and Europe and the world, it means that producers are producing milk at less than the cost of production, and that is unsustainable, both short term and long term. And at the moment, we're losing about 2 producers per day going out of milk. But the fact is, we're not losing the cows. We've got as many cows, and they're milking really well. So we're up on milk production. They have announced on the 15th of January that they're going to reduce the price by a penny a litre across all the sectors that they've got on the 15th of February. So they are following the code of good practice with regard to milk contracts. So that is one point. So they are thinking about what they're doing and giving the farmers the opportunity then to adjust. But I do feel that perhaps it's the fact that they've just taken over what is Dairy Crest liquid production, liquid market, and farmers, and obviously there will be a time of adjustment for them to sort out the markets and how it works. So it may well be it may be temporary, because they have just dropped below what the other processors are paying. I've been looking at the actual figures for the last quarter of 2015, and the UK is only 72% self-sufficient in milk and milk products. And I think that is quite alarming, actually, the fact that we're only managing to supply to the market 72% of the product, and we're importing the rest. And yet we've got a surplus of milk and milk products produced in the UK. So that is really worrying, that our marketing from the processor's side isn't actually competitive, or doesn't seem to be competitive. And whether that's just cheese and yoghurt or other products, I'm not really sure. But I know that we do make quite a lot of our milk into skim milk powder and butter, which we have to export if we're going to remove it and use it. Well, I think the issue is that dairy farmers are producing more milk for the market. In order, they actually milk more cows and produce more milk in order to cover their overheads. So it's spread over more litres, but you've still got the cost of producing each litre. So the farmers are working longer hours, milking more cows over longer hours, and it gets to a point when it really is very, very difficult. And it's still not covering the cost of production. Recently we've been doing a promotion with Red Tractor, and the UK is the only country, I think, that has such a scheme, which is farm assurance, total traceability, high animal welfare, and these issues then are put on the pack, and everybody's inspected. They put the little red tractor on the pack with a Union Jack at the bottom. Unfortunately, at the moment, most of the time that red tractor is on the back of the pack, and I think for consumers to be able to find it, they're going to have to spend a little bit of time looking for it. But it does mean that it's produced by UK farmers in the UK under these very high welfare and assured conditions, and everything is traceable. So it's really good, but we need to work hard to get the processors and the manufacturers to put that red tractor on the front of the pack so it's easier for the customers to find it. Because simply, we've done the work with Morrison's, they've done it with several different groups, CLA and Farmers for Action and NFU, and others have tried to persuade Morrison's and others to support farming. And Morrison's have done that in producing this milk for farmers, and they're doing cheese for farmers as well, which puts back into the pot about an extra 10p a litre. And the customers have supported that really, really well, and we've done fantastically well to get more money back to the processor, which goes back to the farmers.